Last 2 years of COVID period was a very challenging time for the whole world. We would like to thank our parents for their continued cooperation. BPSG has always kept the parents intact with this effective initiative of organizing interactive sessions for the benefit of the students. In order to continue this initiative, a special interactive session was conducted where parents had a one-to-one interaction and discussed their anxiety, queries, suggestion directly with the school principal and faculty. This interaction gave more clarity about the vision, mission, and upcoming programs of the school. So come, let's hear from the parents themselves who have come up enthusiastically to share their experience about this interactive session.
मैं सबसे पहले प्रिंसिपल मैम को थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगी क्योंकि वो बच्चों के और पेरेंट्स के दोनों के साथ बहुत ही अच्छे से कोऑपरेट करती हैं। वो सिर्फ उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को सुनते नहीं हैं, सॉल्व भी करते हैं। मैं स्कूल के स्टाफ से, स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल मैम से बहुत ज़्यादा संतुष्ट हूँ। मैंने इन 3 सालों में अपनी बच्ची में सिर्फ इम्प्रूवमेंट देखा है क्योंकि मैं जानती हूँ कि मैंने उसे कितना सिखाया है। मुझे ये भी बहुत अच्छे से पता है कि स्कूल में वो क्या सीख कर आ रही है। तो इन 3 सालों में मैं बहुत संतुष्ट हूँ। उन्होंने कोविड के टाइम पे भी बच्चों को बहुत ही अच्छी तरीके से हैंडल किया है, चाहे वो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस थी। ऑनलाइन क्लासेस बच्चे नहीं लगाते। मुझे पता है मेरी बेटी तो बहुत ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में बच्चे बोर हो जाते हैं, पर ये बहुत ही खुश होकर लगाती है। ये घर से ज़्यादा स्कूल में खुश रहती है, इसे स्कूल ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है। तो स्कूल के टीचर्स, स्कूल की प्रिंसिपल मैम हर एक बच्चे के साथ बहुत ही अच्छे से कोऑपरेट करते हैं और उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को बहुत अच्छे से सॉल्व करते हैं।
This session was somehow different because there was healthy discussion about our queries directly with principal ma'am. Principal ma'am assured all the parents that BPSG will not compromise with study quality and discipline. Thanks Principal Ma'am to organizing this kind of interactive session and hope in future also BPSG will organize this kind of interactive session.
कोविड-19 के इस दौर में आपके बच्चों तक पहुंच के प्रयास अति सराहनीय हैं। आपने बच्चों को एक वास्तविक क्लासरूम उपलब्ध करवाने का प्रयास किया है। ये सब आपकी सकारात्मक सोच का परिणाम है।
It's really great to be a part of the BPSG family. The relationship between the child and the teacher is especially like the relationship between the mother and the child. They provide very much joyful learning. The event and the activity they had was so interesting. Moreover, the good manners, value and the discipline that the school emphasized are an added bonus.
We have attended a session which was very fruitful. In this session, we have discussed with Principal Ma'am about the vision of this school. I think we parents should understand the responsibility towards our children, and we should support the faculty members to conduct these kind of sessions. We are so proud and blessed to be a part of BPSG.
I am very happy that I have taken good decision for my son's future.
Got a chance to meet principal of Birla Public School. It was more of the interactive session, and I'm glad I got a chance to meet her and got to know her insights and the future planning about the kids. And she took our concerns patiently, and she jotted down our suggestions and promised to implement all the suggestions in near future. We hardly get a chance to meet any of the principals who took out her time and make this open session with the parents directly, but I really appreciate her efforts toward the future of our kids and what she is doing for the school. She is putting really her heart and soul for the betterment of the kids of Birla Public School. Again, I really want to thank you, the entire team of Birla Public School and the principal ma'am.
On Saturday, that is on 19th, we had a great session with Principal Ma'am. I just wanted to say thank you for setting the high expectation for our students. We are forever grateful to your impact on the school. Keep up the great work.
आज का इंटरेक्टिव सेशन बहुत अच्छा रहा। हमें हमारे डाउट क्लियर किए और हम भी प्रिंसिपल मैम से खुल के बात कर पाए और मैं चाहती हूँ कि भविष्य में इस तरह के इंटरेक्टिव सेशन होते रहें और हम उससे बेनिफिट लेते रहें.
Our last interaction with Principal Ma'am was very fruitful. Every time when we meet Principal Ma'am and other school teachers, we realize and appreciate ourselves as a parent that we had made a good decision regarding the selection of school. And we have, of course, chosen the best school for our child. They are doing much effort in the field of education and for our children. And their quality of work is really appreciable. And I personally request to all the parents to please join every meeting for the welfare of our children and the school as well. Our feedback will definitely help in further improvements.
It's my pleasure to share wonderful experience about school. My son was studying in another institution earlier, but after coming in BPSG, there is remarkable change in his studies and knowledge. I am really influenced from the teaching techniques used in BPSG. Instead of only theoretical studies, they emphasize more on practical learning. Monthly outdoor visiting programs are helping my son to aware of surroundings. I love the way my son showed enthusiasm to go to school each day. I'm really happy to see him.
Whatever the school is providing, the education system, the teaching process, other activities, the disciplinary, everything is, ma'am, I would say it's great. And in last 2-3 years, Yadvi is there in your school. I can see a lot of difference in her. And like the way she conducts herself, her confidence, how she interact with the pupil.
As a parent, we have noticed a lot of healthy changes in my daughters, like she is putting more effort by learning, not by memorizing. Her fluency in English is improved and she can present herself in a nice way.
The teacher of the BPSG are doing fantabulous job. I have seen beautiful growth in my kids.
During the time of pandemic as well, the parent-teacher meetings and special interactive session with principal were conducted continuously via online mode to fill the communication gap.
In COVID, BPSG worked very hard for all the students.
During this pandemic, although the sessions were online, but the teachers and the whole faculty was so encouraging and supportive that I haven't found any difficulty. And now the offline classes have started and I can very well see positive change in my child.
BPSG practices outdoor learning, education through exploration and teaching beyond the classroom. The students of the BPSG are prepared to be independent.
Birla Public School Shri Ganganagar is one of the most innovative schools in Shri Ganganagar. The school has a balanced approach toward co-curricular and as well as academies.
स्कूल की स्टडी बहुत अच्छी है. बच्चे को स्टडी के साथ साथ बहुत सारे एक्टिविटीज करवाई जाती है.
Teaching of the schools are very concise and precise and they are based on the practical approach.
इसमें सारी एक्टिविटीज, बच्चों की स्पोर्ट्स और ड्राइंग एक्स्ट्रा बहुत कुछ है सीखने को और बच्चे इससे आगे भी बढ़ेंगे. इसलिए मेरा मन खुश है कि इस स्कूल में मेरे बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं.
Whether you talk about model education, physical education or academics, the school really works in overall development of the child.
Platform for excellent education as well as grooming personality and building behavior of our children with their highly experienced staff and infrastructure.
I am very satisfied the way they have grown both academically and in co-curricular activities.
We are very much satisfied with the school as my son always go to school with a smile and excitement.
If anybody asks me, I will prefer him BPSC as the best school in the city.
Like this interactive session, the principal of the school conducts counseling sessions for parents too. Parents, being an important part of the school, are invited time to time for their valuable feedback in policy making in favor of the school. The dream and desire of every parent is the success and happiness of their child. A well-rounded education is the stepping stone to this. Choosing the right school is the initial step. BPSG provides an amiable environment where your child gains confidence, effective communication skill, presentation skill, self-motivation, flexibility to adapt and meet the global challenges. A school in which your child is secured, cared for, and valued. So, what are you waiting for? Come, visit BPSG and be a part of our mission to let your child learn and grow in a happy 21st century modern school.